Okay, prototype dual loop. All right, so what we have is we made a conventional shielded copper enclosure for our magnetic loop. Everything is all plumbing fitting, so it's all continuous continuity until we get to the top. Here I've got a polypropylene union, and this is just a wooden spacer. Doesn't really do anything other than add rigidity. And what we did was put a one-turn conventional conductor inside and makes a full loop. Also ran another conductor that is a Mobius loop, which goes on the inside, then makes one turn on the inside, another turn on the outside. So the blue wire comes in, it's inside. At this point, I cut the loop, and it goes from inside here, and it jumps and solders to the other half of the loop. Then continues back around, makes a continuous, passes by on the outside with the copper pipe here. At this point where we break the copper pipe, I've got another wire soldered, which is the other end of the internal loop we cut. So the red-blue is a two-turn Mobius loop. The yellow is a single loop. The idea being I wanted more inductance and a better pickup for 630 meters. So the Mobius loop runs 11 microhenries. I have it tuned with it's around 1200 picofarad. Puts it in the middle of the band. And then now to change the impedance, I've made a 10-to-1 transformer, so I've got a 100-to-1 ratio here to step down the high impedance of that tuned loop back down to 50 ohms for going to the receiver. For now, it goes to the scope. I'm exciting the test loop on the wall clip leads with my signal generator, from 400 to 500 kc. The loop is peaking here at 477. If I go down to 450, we can see it drops off, peaks back up. I go back up, the high side drops off quicker. There's 500. So we have resonance, and it still shows the good directionality we would expect off of a tuned loop. Here we are, broadside to the transmitting loop, rotate it perpendicular, and we will null out very sharply. And here we are perpendicular. Plane of loop is perpendicular to my other. So I still have directionality, tuning, and whatnot. The idea being I will use the tuned Mobius loop for 630 meters. The untuned loop will be used to a low noise amp for the other bands. At least that's the idea.